Hey everyone, it's Julie from Main Street USA Studios. We've got all the Disneyland news for you coming up next. This week's major news is the opening of Tiana's Palace. Before its September 7th opening, John State, culinary director at the Disneyland Resort, provided an exciting tour of the restaurant and its menu. At Tiana's Palace, they embraced the slogan, "Dessert First," which is evident in their menu, featuring treats like the lemon icebox pie-filled beignets. In the film, Tiana dreams of opening a restaurant specializing in gumbo. And at Tiana's Palace, you can find multiple gumbo options on the menu. The chef also mentioned they incorporated chicory cold brew and molasses into the house-made barbecue sauce for the Cajun spiced half chicken. And the bread for the sandwiches is being imported from New Orleans. And Halloween has started. On September 1st, the Halloween season started at Disneyland, and there are decorations up everywhere. Of course, this means that the Mickey pumpkin is up and drawing long lines for PhotoPass photos in front and behind the Mickey pumpkin. The Haunted Mansion holiday overlay is up and drawing massive crowds. We saw some serious lines spilling into the walkways. So many Halloween treats are available. We saw this really cool Mummy Mickey rice treat being made. This poison apple macaroon at Jolly Holiday has been really popular too, selling out by midday on the weekend. And if you like churros, there are a lot of Halloween-themed churros, like this candy corn churro from Cozy Cone 1 in DCA. Disney also sends out special villain characters in Disneyland at Halloween. We saw Cruella out by the front turnstiles, the Queen of Hearts in Town Square, and even Jafar was walking just outside Town Square area. If you want to meet Jack and Sally, they are in New Orleans Square near the ride exit for Pirates. But be prepared to wait for these two as the lines tend to be long. And DC had some cool Halloween Cars Land characters. Vampire Mater was greeting guests in front of the Cozy Cones, and Lightning McQueen was dressed up as a superhero. Of course, there are many more villains at the After Hours ticketed event. And Oogie Boogie Bash has started. This After Hours ticketed event features characters you wouldn't normally see at the parks. Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit is now at the Grizzly Peak Airfield, making a surprising addition considering the film's age. However, Disney's performance of this character was a hit and was a very popular attraction this year. And Disney had teased the addition of a villain to San Francisco Square through social media. Fans speculated it might be Yokai, Robert Callahan from Big Hero 6, which turned out to be true. However, since Yokai doesn't talk much in the movie and relies on movements and a menacing look, this character didn't translate very well to this stage. And Destination D23 is scheduled from September 8th to September 10th at Disney's Contemporary Resort in Orlando, Florida. There may be some Disneyland Park news coming out of this event, although so far it seems like the news for the parks is going to be for the other international Disney parks, but we'll keep our ears out. Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts will celebrate Hispanic and Latin American Heritage Month from September 15th to October 15th, with culinary creations inspired by these cultures, including contributions from their talented culinary cast members. The foodie guide for this celebration overlaps some with the foodie guide that we reported on for Plaza de la Familia, which had lots of options at Paradise Garden Grill and the Grand Californian Hotel. There are several new fun options, though, added in this foodie guide over at Rancho del Zocalo in Disneyland Park, including a mole half chicken plate and guava agua fresca. Also, Stage Door Cafe will have this very Instagram-ready cinnamon chocolate Mexican sweetbread funnel cake. And in closure and construction news, we'll start at Disneyland. We've been watching the calendar for Space Mountain reopening. Right now it is closed through October 19th, but it is likely to be even longer. The refurb calendar only goes out several weeks. And San Francisco has been open for about a week now. This land is still very popular and crowded. The Hero and Baymax meet and greet has been having some super long lines, partly because the Hero and Baymax characters have been missing for long periods of time. The Adventureland Treehouse is coming along. Check out this new footage. We should be getting an opening date very soon. And Pirate's Lair closed and reopened last week. Short closure. And sailing ship Columbia has its short closure this week, closing September 11th and reopening on the 15th. We mentioned that the Mark Twain riverboat is closing September 17th, but now it does seem like a long closure with no reopening date. It's at least going to be closed through October 19th. And Splash Mountain is still under construction and will be for a long while. We took a look at the construction going on. We're excited to get an exact date for the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure, hopefully soon. And in downtown Disney, the construction of the Din Tai Fung building in the new downtown Disney area is making noticeable progress. And by comparing the concept art to the actual structure near the construction wall, it's easy to envision how this part of the new area is taking shape. Over in DCA, not too many major ride-related closures now, and in the near future at this park. The Golden Zephyr will reopen September 29th, the Sorcerer's Workshop reopened last week, and Schmoozie's is still closed. According to Disney, it was set to reopen September 8th, now it's moved back to reopen on the 17th. There were some large walls surrounding the sidewalks in front of Schmoozie's. We're thinking it's something unexpected for Disney because the Halloween foodie guide says 2 new shakes would be available starting September 8th, the Ursula Shake and the Mummy Shake. And no real updates from the Disneyland Hotel, the new tower, or the Pixar Place Hotel. The walls are still up around the villas at Disneyland Hotel. We're expecting the walls to come down soon since September 28th is opening day.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.